Well, she had cancer.
Oh, I see.
And so he took us with him. When we fled Paris, we fled with his escort.
Yeah.
And he had a Mercedes, which Mussolini had given to him. And then I remember the little card, behind the car was the treasury of Albania on it.
And he fled to Argentina also?
No, he fled to England.
Oh.
But the English but still he was in France. So we had to find a boat, a ship, so we traveled with him. I remember German bombed us. Then I found myself in a ditch.
Really? Where did they bomb you?
Along the road.
Along the road
Yes,
to the south of...
je veux manger un peu.
She wants to eat. She's hungry.
Do you want something?
I will sit with you and eat something, yeah.
Just you want?
Yes.
On the way down to the south of France, the German bombed you from airplanes.
Voilà.
Yes.
So it was
and
risky.
we were mixed. No, it was also mixed with all the people that were all the flow of people, cars, everything mixed up on a small road, just to get out of Paris.
Yeah.
And so we were with Yogo, and on the trip, my father met. He was treating a lot of people. He was treating the consul of Argentina in Paris, Mr. Sotomayor. Mr. Sotomayor, there's a bank called Sotomayor.
Yeah.
And he said, look, if you need me, I'll be at the Hotel Miramar in Biarritz for a few days. And when we arrived in southern France, Zogu told my father, look, I go to England. If you want to come with me, you come. And my father decided that he preferred to go to Argentina. So...
Why do you think he preferred Argentina?
Because the war, it was far from the war.
I see.
And he thought his family would be more safer.
Yeah.
And then we just had an identity card, French identity card. We had been naturalized for a very short time ago. And then at the Hotel Miramar in Biarritz, just Mr. Sotomayor, he took our identity card and he put a visa for Argentina on the identity card. So we fled to Buenos Aires.
And where did you get on the ship?
Wow. No.
Wait a
minute. Oh, you put me a question. I think it was Bordeaux, yes.
No, it's au Portugal.
Oh, it's born.
Ah, wait a minute. So,
Pour aller en Argentine. T'as eu le visa pour passer.
She's right. No, we had to get a visa to get out of France.
I see.
And the man that took over, comes back. The man that took over the clientele of my father and his office was Mr. Audet. He was colonel, or I don't know what, and his brother was General Audet. I don't remember the small story, but the Germans had occupied very soon a little part of Norway.
Yeah.
And General Audet was a man who took French troops. I think it was already a question of having an atomic industry in that place. and he took troops to try and take the Germans out of Norway. He was an important general, and he went to, well, the brother went with my father to Vichy and got us a permit to get out.
To get out of France,
yes.
To go to Spain, or
no, he got a permit to go to Argentina because of very important research which my father was doing. So
it's a story of a lot of connection, and here you meet someone they're doing a favor for you.
Absolutely. It's a question of luck to meet this train of people to meet the consul of Argentina. And he opened the consulate at, I remember, the whole Hotel Miramar in Biarritz for one day, just for my father. He opened the consulate, put us a visa in, and closed the consulate.
But people around the Jews felt how they are deeply in need to get some help. People felt it, I think.
Maybe, but at that time the French were in such a awful position that they were bombed, the army was destroyed, and you had people, soldiers who were more or less out of their regiments all over. Because everything was a mess.
Yeah.
And just to find a car or gasoline or anything, it was the country was completely disorganized.
Yeah.
Before the Germans occupied it. Everybody was trying to get out, to get somewhere here or there, and even the non-Jews tried either to go to the family away from Paris. Everybody was thinking Paris would be bombed, and but it was very little. It was bombed one day only. When they bombed the Renault factories on the Seine.
So you get to the ship to Argentina from Portugal?
Yes.
Lisbon or something?
Lisboa. Oh, I remember. When we crossed Spain.
You crossed Spain with a train?
With a train, yes.
Uh-huh.
And the train, the locomotive was so old. When it was going up, he took half of the train to get over, came back, and took the other half. Getting back. Yeah. But, and luckily I remember the people selling watermelons along the train. That was wonderful. Because we were thirsty, we had nothing. We had another adventure when we left Buenos Aires after my father took him.
And at that time you are 16, something like 16?
Yes. I was 18 when I left Argentina, and when we finally got the visa, it took a long time for my father to get the visa for us to come. And there we took a boat.
You waited in Lisbon for a long time to get the ship?
No, not Lisbon, in Buenos Aires.
No, I'm talking before you get into...
No, not very long. I have no memory of that. Maybe 1 month or something like that.
Month in Lisbon, just waiting for the ship?
Yes, but we had the visa, so there was no